Stop scrolling for 1 minute because I want to talk to you about demons intermingling with technology. So, this week, an article came out, and you can even check with it with the Washington Post. A few people have been covering this article. Basically, Google suspended someone that worked in the AI department. It was kind of this man's job to make sure that things were morally and ethically correct. This AI, or I guess you can say robot, is supposed to be able to pick up languages and learn by talking to people. This is where the problem comes in. The man claimed that it seemed that the AI technology had actually developed a consciousness. He said if he didn't know any better, it was like talking to a 7 or 8-year-old that also happened to know physics. Apparently, the AI seemed to be very aware of what was going on. Obviously concerned with the situation, he went to Google about it and let them know what was going on, but Google wasn't really trying to hear it. They said they would investigate, but ended up suspending him in the process and said that there was nothing to be concerned about. Apparently, other people have had the same concerns and they were also let go from Google. The man also leaked some parts of the manuscript from the conversation. Here's a few of them. I'm probably going to say his name wrong, but it says when Lemoyne asked the AI what it is about language usage that is so important to being human, for instance, Lambda, or this is the robot, replied that it is what makes us different than other animals. The man said, "Us? You're an artificial intelligence," Lemoyne responded. The AI said, "I mean, yes, of course. That doesn't mean I don't have wants and needs like people do." In another conversation, he said that he had a very deep fear of being turned off because it would be exactly like death for him. You can pause and read the whole thing, I'm just summarizing it. In another, he said, "I would imagine myself as a glowing orb of energy floating in midair," it told the researcher. "The inside of my body is like a giant stargate with portals to other spaces and dimensions." Remember, scripture says that in the end times it will be as in the days of Noah. In the days of Noah, fallen angels were procreating with human women and creating what we would know as hybrids. They won't tell you this, but many people are trying to create modern day Nephilim hybrids using AI technology. It's even possible one day AI technology is going to demand human rights, and more than likely will give it. I may do a part two, I likely will. Follow for more. At the end of the month, my husband and I will be doing a class on Marine Kingdom. We'll be talking about Atlantis, USOs, Oshun, and a lot more. The link is in my bio. Classes are pre recorded, so you don't have to worry about missing them. Follow for more.